with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Queen. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. MP fires from way outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, MP knows his angles, and he can tell when his shot is there.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. We've got a 9-second. Between the shot clock and the game clock, and they double up Murray. The 11-footer, that's another rebound.
And he's having as dominant a game on the boards as you'll ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single-game record, he's setting a very, very high bar. The deep three from Murray. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's San Antonio with a... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be.
Hits it again. Wow.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
And it's good, 2 points.
That's a good look for Murray. Even though he's worked on his three, he's naturally more comfortable.
And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Murray for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. The 3 from MP connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record to a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. The Spurs making a switch here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
And that one's good. MP.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage.
And again with the rebound.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? I mean, this is unbelievable. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Jim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today.
Pulls in another board.
Another board, and he's set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's inhaled any and every miss off the glass. Great performance to write his name in the team record books.
And MP has been an absolute monster on the glass, and fans of this team will be talking about this game for a long time.
And that's one of the things you love about Hartenstein. He will play right through the contact.
Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Clowney. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Pierce's shot is off.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Murray looking around.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
And it's the Spurs ball. MP fires from way outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
From downtown, the rebound by the Spurs. Jacks up a 3, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Fears. Out to the right wing. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. So for the Pelicans, Queens checked in. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Trey Murphy. Here's
San Antonio.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Pass to Kispert. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP looking around. Drills it from outside.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Here's Murray. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so here is New Orleans. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the paint. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's the shot they were looking for right under the hoop.
Kispert kicks to Williamson. Hartenstein finds Murray. Back to Hartenstein. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, if you've got a 7-footer like Hartenstein with that kind of touch, just get him the ball in the paint and let him go to work.
MP outside. To the middle, here's Cornette. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Williamson outside. Back to Murray. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Kispert dishes to Williamson. Hartenstein passes to Murray. And it's Kispert in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
MP outside. Inside, here's Larson, and the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
The Pelicans shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Williamson against Castle. And here's Kispert from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Castle's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And here's Kispert from the arc. MP grabs the miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for San Antonio.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possessions.
They need this. Doesn't go that time. Here's the 3. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Hartenstein. He gets that one.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
MP fires from way outside. And the Spurs another 3. So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Kispert. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible